Okay, this is my sample tutor lesson. My name is Mike McKenna. You can see here on the screen that these goals for this lesson, they relate to IB Diploma Language and Literature. The goal here is to form a global issue for the Banksy graffiti art and identify textual evidence to support the global issue. So the first thing I would do then is show the student this Banksy graffiti art. Ask them this question here: what would you say is the topic of this Banksy graffiti art? Hopefully they would say something like the importance of accepting yourself, of kind of loving yourself before you worry about being with someone who loves you. And then to help them form the global issue, I would show them this, which is the IB's advice about global issues, that they impact people around the world. They're not too general or too specific, giving them an example of a good one, like the effect of gender inequality on education, showing them that they're part of the criteria for the individual oral. 3 criteria there: A, B, and C. And then showing them these unsuccessful and successful global issues that the IB has published, trying to point out to them that the unsuccessful ones tend to be broader and vaguer, and the successful ones tend to be more focused and specific, more developed, and help them think of their own global issue. So something like the importance of self-acceptance or something like that. And then for the last slide, what I would be focusing on is the evidence that they could use. So you can see here some possible notes that I might take from the discussion with the student, with the evidence and then the stylistic features, because of course stylistic features are a really essential part of the language literature course. Evidence like the underlined you, which is second person, the crossed out with, the red coloring on the underline and the cross out to make it more distinguishable. The B, the imperative, giving an instruction. And then the child graffiti artist, maybe because children know more about happiness, the young adults are more receptive to children than older adults. And this would presumably be for a young adult audience, for people who are kind of just learning how to negotiate the balance between self-acceptance and social acceptance. Also the part about the original message written higher than a child's height, maybe suggesting the original message, which would be with someone that makes you happy, was written by an adult, someone taller than a kid. And it's kind of a child's wisdom to see maybe the issue with that message, and to correct the message with the red spray paint. So I imagine that is not a full 20 minutes. I'm sorry about that. But if you are interested in having me tutor based on what you saw there, please do contact me, MikeMac42@gmail.com, and I will of course email you the YouTube link to this video. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm going to try to see how to stop recording now. There it is.